Hey students, this is question number 3. It's exercise 5b, book 4, 8th edition. A function g is defined by gx, 3x plus 4 express g inverse in a similar form, and hence evaluate g inverse of 3, g inverse of minus 4, g inverse of half, and g inverse of negative 3/4. Okay, so first of all I am changing the function into equation. So this is 3x plus 4. And now let gx is equals to y. So y is equals to 3x plus 4. I hope you understood. We have already done this thing in question 1 and 2. And now make x as a subject. So y, here it is plus 4. I will shift on this side of the equation, so it would be minus 4, and 3x will remain over here. And now we have to separate 3 from x, so they both are multiplying. If we shift on this side, they will be divided. So y minus 4 upon 3 is equals to x. And you know that we know that g, okay, I'm writing, we don't know g inverse of x. Okay, and now this is the value of x we have find out. Okay, I'm writing in this way, x is equals to y minus 4 upon 3. This is the value of x. And now what we have to find out, we have to find out g inverse of x. So now you know that gx is equals to y, and if we shift y on this side and x on this side, so the function would be inverse. So g inverse of y is equals to x, and we know the value of x is g inverse of y is equals to y minus 4 upon 3. And now change the variable, g inverse of x is equals to x minus 4 upon 3. So this is the answer of g inverse of x. Okay, now our first thing is we have to find out g inverse of 3. Okay, see, g inverse of x, first of all I'm writing the equation. G inverse of x is x minus 4 upon 3, and g inverse of 3 would be 3 minus 4 upon 3, and that is equals to minus 1 upon 3. So this was the first part. Okay, now the second part is we have to find out minus 4, g inverse of minus 4. So I'm not writing the equation again and again, just putting the value minus 4 in place of x. So it would be minus 4 upon 3, and it would be minus 8 upon 3, or we can write minus 2 whole 2 upon 3. G inverse of minus 4 is equals to minus 2 whole 2 upon 2 upon 3. Okay, this is the first part, g inverse of 3. This is g inverse of minus 4. Now the third part is g inverse of 1 upon 2. In place of x, I am using the value that is given over here, and here I'll do the same thing, 1 upon 2 minus 4 upon 3. You can use calculator, or you can subtract mentally. 4 minus half would be minus 3 whole 1 upon 2 upon 3, and if we'll divide, so it would be 3 times 2 is 6, minus 7 upon 2 divided by 3. And how we can solve, we can do minus 7 upon 2 multiply by 1 upon 3, because I am shifting divide in okay, so minus 7 upon 2, in place of divide I am using multiply, so the number will be reciprocal. So in place of 3 I am writing 1 upon 3. Now multiply these both number and these both, minus 7 upon 6, or we can write minus 1 whole 1 upon 6. Now part 4 is that is minus 3 upon 4. Okay, g inverse of minus 3 upon 4. So in place of x I am writing minus 3 upon 4 minus 4, and this is equals to upon 3. Okay, now subtract same signs, both are same signs, so we'll add. So minus 4 whole 3 upon 4, and 3 upon 4 upon 3, and you can do multiply and add, so change into improper. So 4 times 4 is 16 plus 3 is 19 upon 3, sorry 19 upon 4 divided by 3, and if we'll multiply, use multiply in place of divide, so minus 19 upon 4 multiply by 1 upon 3, and that is equals to minus 19 upon 12, or we can write minus 1 whole 7 upon 12. So this was the answer of part 4. This is part 3, sorry, this is part 3 and this is part 4.